So yeah, I mean, I get what I like about this is there's definitely high residual sugar to the wine, but I'm not getting sweet. There's acidity.
It's not
there are other
cloying.
things that balance it really well.
Yeah.
So it's got a fairly light mouthfeel, although it's got these rich flavors. It has the sweetness and heavy weight and texture, but it seems bright, refreshing.
Yeah, I mean, it's not. There's nothing heavy about the wine. On your palate, it's very light. Delicate. It's not like drinking honey, or there's nothing sticky about it. And it's also not. I find where sweet wines oftentimes kind of fail and fall flat and disappoint people is when it's like drinking something that's cloying and overly sugary.
Absolutely.
And like you said, this has great acidity and a light, delicate texture and weight to really balance it and let you keep coming back for another sip.
Yeah.
Without feeling
Sugar's great, sweetness is great, but with all wines, you need to have that balance there. If you just throw a bunch of sugar and fruit and sweetness at someone, a sip will be great, but like you're saying, coming back to that next sip or the following sip, it gets tougher with each sip if all you have is that viscosity and sweetness, and so this definitely does a great job of moving away from that. So a lot of dessert wines, because of these different processes we're talking about, the botrytis, ice wine, late harvest, there's a lot of risk involved. You lose a lot of crops or a lot of grapes. You can't, they might get 50% or 60% usable fruit out of a harvest.
Time it just right, everything goes down the tube.
And as a result, they tend to be a little pricey. This started off reasonable as far as this type of wine, this quality of wine, in like the low 20s per bottle. We'll probably be bringing in around low to mid-teens. Probably working one of our tastings soon, one of our pre-sales, but just a really fun wine, something different to try, particularly if you can get it for a little bit of a lower price like that, so you can try something new.